Oh, now y'all already know what time it is. Say check me out, man, before I start my video, bro. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share this content, man. Let's build up this page, man. Let's build up this page. Whenever you don't know how to do something in life, okay? Whenever you don't know how to do something in life, and you ain't got the proper training for this, okay? It's best not to do it. It's best not to do it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I realized quickly at a young age, my mom didn't know how to swim. I never seen her swim. My mom never took us to no pool. So when I was young, I would literally be in the tub, holding my nose, going underwater. And I was preparing to think that I know how to swim. Because the day that it come up, I'm going to knock that bitch out the park. So one day, I'm cooling. My little at the time, she was like, you trying to go swimming? We about to go to the TP, you know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody, y'all trying to go swimming? Let's go to the TP, let's go swimming. So everybody like, hell yeah, bro, let's go swimming, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, let's go. So in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, I've been preparing for this, right? Shit, I've been in the tub, bro, and I've been swimming and shit in the tub, so like I know I got this in the bag. Like I just know I know how to swim, right? Hell yeah. They look at me. You know how to swim? Man, well, I'm like a fish in that motherfucking water, man. What you talking about, bro? Yeah, come on, bro. Let go swimming, let go swimming. So everybody get in the car, everybody piling up in that bitch. We head straight out to the TP. If y'all know what the TP is by now, shame on you. Everybody strike out to the TP. So when we strike out to the TP, bro, like, I'm realizing that I don't understand the severity of what's really going on, right? These motherfuckers hop out before the car even get in the park. They hop out, everybody run. Everybody beelining straight to the pool. Motherfucker hit a gainer, and a gainer is when you run and you backflip into the pool. Motherfucker hit a gainer in the water, and I'm like, damn, like, folk really about that life, cause like he hit a whole gainer. At the time, I ain't know what that was, though. I just seen it, you feel me? Like, damn, he really about that life, you feel me? That's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie, right? So, here come me, I hop out, and I start running to the pool like I see everybody else doing. It wasn't until I jumped in the water where I realized I made a mistake. Because I never been to a pool. I didn't know nothing about 3 feet to deep feet. Okay? I didn't know nothing about that. These motherfuckers was jumping in the 7 and 8 feet. Okay? And I just jumped in right behind them. And when I jumped in far, like deep into the middle. As I'm in the water, I'm realizing that I see a light, and I don't know if that's Jesus. Because now I see this light, and I'm like, damn, that's that light that everybody say, don't go to. Like, don't go to the light. Don't go to. But at this point, I'm about to go to this light. Because I'm trying to get out of whatever predicament I'm in right now. I'm scared. Like, I don't know what's going on, right? And in that same process, I'm also talking to myself, and I'm asking myself, this is how I'm going to go? That's crazy. Like, I'm about to drown in water? Wow. I couldn't go out no other type of way? That's crazy. It is what it is. And as I'm telling myself this, I'm preparing, to go to the upper room, because in my mind, I'm thinking it's over. I see this light, you know what I'm saying, in the deep blue, you know what I'm saying, and I'm thinking, okay, it's over. Out the blue, literally, it like 2 submarine divers came in and come to scoop my little ass up, right? And they bringing me closer to the light. And so now I'm thinking like, okay, there was not submarine divers. These had to be angels taking me to the heavenly gates, because it's over with for me. Like, I know it. And now I'm looking up towards this light, and all of a sudden, a hand go in the water, reaching for me. I didn't know whether to go reaching for the hand or just playing my part and just letting the angels lift me up, And so I reached for the hand. Okay? Me and the hand grabbing on each other like this. Hand pulled me up. Boom. It was not God. It was one of her brothers. I get out the water and shit, and I'm spitting up all this type of water, you know what I'm saying? I'm embarrassed, you know. As I'm trying to get myself together, the people from the trailer park told us we had to leave. Now, I don't know whether it was because I drowned or if it was because it was about to rain. Either way it go, they said we had to get up out of there. So we did. The car ride going home was one of the most awkwardest car rides ever in my life. And it went something like this. Dang, bitch, like, why you ain't tell us you ain't know how to swim? Nah, cause when I was young, I would be in the water and shit in the tub, and like in the tub, bro. Come on, bro. We was in the 7th, 8th. I didn't know that. That was my first time swimming, bro. I thought mentally, cause you know they say like the mind is like a powerful thing. The way I thought mentally, like I could just jump into the water and I could swim, you know, cause in my mind I knew how to swim mentally, right? And then I drowned, and so now everybody laughing. They're like, bro, look, if you didn't know how to swim, you could have just said something, and we would have taught you how to swim. So I'm like, damn, y'all would have taught me how to swim, even though, you know, like, yeah, bro, man, look, next time, bro, we gonna teach you how to swim. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, but look, man, y'all think y'all can drop me off at my house, you feel me? Drop me off at TP at my house? And like, all right, so my little ass, she ended up, you know what I'm saying, swinging and dropping me off at the house. I immediately go to Chris. Where is it? Man, it's Key. Come on in. So I go in, my boy already rolling up. Man, Chris. Bruh, what's happening? So, after me and him get done with our little Louisiana shit, you feel me? Then I'm like, man, so I fuck around, bro. I fuck around and everybody talking about, bro, let's go swimming and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's go swimming and shit. So in my mind, I'm like, shit, mentally, Chris, you know what I'm saying? I know how to swim, you feel me? So I'm like, fuck, let's go swimming. So everybody they get in the car and shit. And then soon we get, bro, she ain't even put that bitch in park all the way, Chris. I'm talking about these motherfuckers hopped out. And then, you know what I'm saying? Everybody running. Like, what Kim Folk, remember he had the knee brace on? You talking about Forrest Gump? Yeah, Forrest Gump. So everybody running like Forrest Gump and shit. You know, so I hop out and I start running like I'm Forrest Gump too. Cause you know, mentally I'm thinking like shit. I'm trying to show off my little yeah and whatnot. So I know how to swim, you feel me? So then, wait. Where was you at? Bro. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So that thing I know, before I ran in, bro, I see motherfucker hit a gainer. Like, I ain't even know what a gainer was, bro. Yeah, that's just because when he hit the back, I know, creepy, that's what I'm saying. But look, I seen it, right? So I fuck around and run into the wall like I'm Forrest Gump and shit. And then I just, boom, dive straight in. But when I dive in, I kind of go in like halfway into the middle, you feel me? And then like when I'm in within like 0.5 seconds, I do this, right? I do this. But what the hell is that? Look, that's what I did. Like, I did because I thought I knew how to swim. So I do it like this right here, right? And then within like 0.5 seconds, I realize real quick, I don't know how to swim. So I look up, and you know how everybody say, like, don't go to the light, right? Yeah, you ain't never supposed to go to the light. Well, shit, I was trying to go to the light because I was trying to go to the upper room, you feel me? And I ain't talking life. You understand what I'm saying? So I see it. Then that thing I know, like, some Marine divers jump in and shit. Like, what Kim Folk name when he had the little baby? He had the Marine suit on. You talking about Big Daddy? Yeah. Big Daddy. You know, my mind messed up right now, bro, because of everything that happened today. So, some motherfucker came in like they were Big Daddy and shit, and then in my mind, I'm thinking like they angels. That's my like they angels, right? And now I'm about to go to the upper room, so they lifted me up and shit, and I'm like, fuck it. So I see a hand coming in the water, and at that point, boy, guess who I thought it was? My boy said, "Who you thought it was, nigga?" Boy, I thought it was either Jesus or God, and he immediately. I'm like, bro, this shit ain't funny, bro. So they pulled me up and shit, right? So when they had pulled me up, I get to spit all this water out and shit. So when I get to spin all the water out, I get to looking around, hoping that ain't nobody see me, right? But everybody see me, so then I'm like, fuck, everybody see me, so I felt played, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying, the car ride was so awkward, because they asking me like, yeah, I thought you know how to swim. I thought I knew how to swim too, but I had drowned in front of my like, yeah, and then get what the word part about the whole thing was, bro. What was it? What, Keith? Her little cousin them know how to swim, but I ain't even know how to swim. So he bust out laughing again. I'm like, bro, it's not funny, bro. But that's the truth. That's what happened, right? So my boy like, damn, boy, that's hell. I'm like, man, what? So I'm like, look, man, I need you to do me a favor. He like, what's up? I'm like, man, I need you to teach me how to swim, bro. He like, yeah. After all that just happened, I'm like, yeah. He like, alright, I'll teach y'all swim. I know the perfect place. I'm like, alright, cool. Couple days passed by, right? My boy like, we gotta skip school to do it though. I'm like, bet, you skipping school, buddy? That's up my alley like a mother, you feel me? So we ended up skipping school and we went to the apartments. Now these apartments is not the apartments right there by Southwood, right on Walker Road. Now let's say we're going towards the Burcoon area, not towards the Mackin Lane 3132 area, right? We going back this way. And you get right to Burcoon's, right? Walker Road, Burcoon's. He go to McDonald's, they go to Thrifty on the other side, right? And you take that right, boom. As soon as you take that right, I'm talking about those apartments right there by that Pizza Hut. So we end up going over there because we had a home girl that stayed over there, you feel me? And we get over there and you know, he immediately we go to the 5 to 6 feet. Now I'm realizing like now why I shouldn't have jumped in at 7 to 8 feet, because it was hella deep, right? And now that I know how to swim, it's certain things that you could do, but you don't understand because you panicking. I'm not even gonna lie, you panicking and it shit gets serious, right? So he take me over there and he trying to teach me how to swim. And he realizing that it's not working, and we go to another strategy. He put me in 5 feet. He like swim across, just keep swimming back and forth across. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's easy enough. So that's what I end up doing. You know what I'm saying? And it was working a little bit until, you know, it was a lot of chlorine in that water. You feel me? And so my boy like, you know what I'm saying, keep your eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm like, bet. So I'm swimming and shit like on some broken turtle type shit. You feel me? I'm trying to be Franklin like a motherfucker, but I ain't Franklin nothing. You feel me? So out the blue, bro, like I'm just like what Daddy said. I was I hit the motherfucking brick wall, bro. And I fucked up all this shit right here, right? So at that point, I get up out, hey man, look, I damn near choked on the water right then and there. You feel me? I get up, I'm like, man, crib, bro, I just hit my fucking head on the concrete, bro. He like, why you ain't put your hand out, bro, and try to feel for the water? Man, I ain't know all that, bro. You feel me? I'm like, man, you trying to smoke, bro? He like, man, come on. So me and my boy end up smoking. You feel me? After a while, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate my boy for doing that, though. After a while, though, we had end up going to Asma's apartment with my little her grandma and them, everybody, you know what I'm saying? And my little would teach me how to swim. But she had me like this at first, in like the shallow end, and she teaching me how to swim like this. This how she got me. And I'm just swimming. Man, after a while, bro, I was on some type of time where I'm trying to smash. Because now we in this water, bro. I'm trying to smash, you feel me? It is what it is. Like, what's happening? Bruh. I end up somewhat learning how to swim. And the reason I said bruh is because y'all know how motherfuckers is, especially black people. Motherfuckers learn the concept of something and they immediately want to jump right back into the deep end. Like you just know advanced movements and shit. You feel me? Soon as a motherfucker learn the basic concepts of something in life, they immediately trying to go and do extra shit. And that's exactly what I do. You feel me? Now I'm learning the concept a little bit, and we end up going to this pool named Spar Pool. You know what I'm saying? The Spa. And everybody know about the Spa. It's the only motherfucking pool area out there in Southern Hills, you feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. They be right on Burcoon, you feel me? So we end up going out there. And I realized right then and there, because now this is my third time being, it's probably like my fourth or fifth time actually being in the pool area. But this is probably like this is my first time actually seeing black people in the water. Like, literally. I'm not even lying right now, bro. I ain't never seen black people swimming my whole life. Except, like, Not even on TV. Damn, that's crazy as hell. Not even on TV. Anyway, so look. So I see the black folk and I see the white folk. Now I understand the chain, the food chain where we at on that motherfucker. Cause all the black people was at the 3 to 5 area, feet wise, right? And all the white folk who wanted to swim, right? They down there and they had like this rope. Oh, they had like this rope, right? And the rope was from like what, 8 feet on down or something like that, 6 feet. I don't know. Anyway, maybe 12 feet. I don't know. But what I do know is I seen everybody who knew how to swim down there at the deep end. And once again, everybody is boom diving into the 12 feet. So I'm like, okay. I learned from that the first time. Even though I know how to swim a little bit, I'm not about to do that again. I'm not. I tried some slick shit because I know how to swim a little bit now. And so I'm like, you know what? I see all these black folk down here on this end, and they kind of looking at me while I'm getting in the water going towards the deep end. I'm going to swim underneath the water, go underneath this rope, and I'm gonna swim to the wall. But I'm going to make sure I stay close to the wall. And that's exactly what I do. And motherfuckers looking at me like, what the fuck? That nigga swimming like that? The fuck? So I'm like, yeah. Y'all know what time it is with me, right? Sometimes it's best to go with your gut move, right? I tell y'all that all the time. Sometimes it's best to go with your first move because sometimes your first move be your best move. And another thing I want to say before I finish the story, because this is very important. You ain't got to do what everybody doing all the time. Like sometimes it's best to kick back and watch. I'm not even going to hold you right now. So everybody jumping in the 12 feet, they going all the way down to the bottom, and they coming all the way up. Man, keep on, go ahead and hit that motherfucker. Man, go ahead, do the pencil. I'm like, man, what's the pencil? One of them going to say, you know what you had did that first time when you drowned? So that's what we're doing. So that's what we're doing. You going to bring up the fact that I drowned that first time? Okay. So I'm like, all right. I do exactly what the fuck they were talking about. The pencil is when you jump in and you just go straight down, boom, like that, right? They're like, bro, that's the quickest way to get all the way to the bottom. I'm like, all right. At this point in time, I'm comfortable being in the water. I do the pencil. I do the pencil. When I jump in, like I go straight down. I jump in. I hit the bottom. Boom. When I hit the bottom, now I'm looking up, right? I'm looking up. I see that light again. But now I know, I'm like, okay, that's just the sun reflection, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't dying that first time. It was just the sun, you know what I'm saying? So I know to go up, so boom, I push up. When I push up, I'm going up. And now I got the concept of, you know what I'm saying? Like when you at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? You really need to be on some shit like, boom, boom, boom. Not like that though. Don't get to the bottom and think that just because I'm doing it, it's just because I'm in the truck, bro. Like I can't give y'all the full, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, you only need to do it probably like 2 to 3 times, I swear to God. Like hard, like, boom, your body gonna go up, you gonna hit that bitch again. By that 3rd time, you gonna be up, right? I'm still new to this. Right? So I hit the bottom. I push up. Hit the first one. Hit the second one. I thought for some reason, bro, I was closer to the edge of the water than what I thought I was. Because on that second one, for some reason, I was losing breath. So now I'm reaching and I right? And I get caught and now I'm choking on the water. Now I'm drowning again. It make it worse the fact that I just tried to stunt on black people and I'm drowning again. As I'm sinking down to the bottom, because I'm sinking now. Like on some shit. Like it's like I'm panicking, but I'm sinking, but my arm's still up like this, right? As I'm like this, I see the same hand come back down. And now I'm thinking like, okay, please don't be Jesus or God. Like, please don't be the Father or the Son right now at this moment. Hand get me. Pull me back up. That's my BM. BM pull me up. Boom. She like, hey, you good? I'm like, you saved me. You saved me. You feel me? She like, boy, get your ass up out the water. Boom. So I get up and I'm like this on the side, right? Trying to like make sure, you know what I'm saying, nobody see me. After that, bro, a little bit of time passed by. This, I think it was like the same day, all right? And maybe it was like a week or two, because we always going to the pool. And this is why I say, just because you learned something don't mean that you're an expert at it, right? Because now I done got to the point where I done got comfortable in the water, you feel me? I feel like a little fish. I can like jump down, swim up. I can like jump in and then swim back to the wall, you feel me? I can swim across underneath the water. Like, I'm feeling like stupid comfortable. Like, I feel like I am the black Aqua Mayne. I feel like I'm Aqua Mayne at this point in time. You feel me? And I ain't talking, what that boy name, Terrence? I ain't talking Terrence. I about to say Howard. I think that is, and I ain't talking Terrence Howard. But I felt like I was Aqua Mayne. You hear me? So, I'm talking shit. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Well, one day I go down, I come back up. And I see this little ass person. As I'm coming up, I see the little ass person. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, little ass kid? I come up on my brother-in-law. He dive in the water. He come back up. It's my son. I said, what the fuck? That's my son, bro. Right? I knew right then and there I wasn't going to be able to save him. I'm not going to lie, because 9 times out of 10, I probably would have, but I probably would end up drowning. Because I wasn't there yet. I wasn't at that process where I could just swim. You feel me? Like, I want y'all to understand, bro. Like, sometimes, no, fuck that. It don't work like that. Alright? You can get into something, right? And you can get into it without knowing nothing. You gonna bump your head so many times before you actually learn something. Okay? Or you could either get the training class, the manual, you feel me, one of your old heads to show you how to do something, bro. Other than just diving in the water thinking you know what you're thinking. Because if we really recap this story, it all started when I was in the tub thinking I knew how to swim. Am I lying? Because when I was younger, I thought just because I was in the tub and I filled that bitch up with water, I knew how to swim. But little did I know it was levels to this. Bigger levels than what I thought. And at the end of the day, if you're going to do something, make sure you know what you're doing first. Because I could have lost my life twice thinking I knew what the hell I was doing, knowing damn well I didn't. And that's a lot of y'all problem nowadays. Y'all always want to do some shit thinking you know how to do it, to go either flossing for that little female you rhyme, you feel me? Because I was, you either doing something you know you ain't got no business doing because you think it cool and shit, or you just jumped in a situation, bro. You just jumped in a situation because you was like, shit, I'm trying to get you know what I'm saying, involved in it or part of it or whatever the case may be, but you didn't take the time to understand what was going on. You didn't take the time to read over the material. You didn't take the time to research anything about whatever you was doing. You just jumped smooth into the water. Right? And a lot of times, bro, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, you're going to bump your head so many times before you even learn one thing. You feel me? Like, it's easy to go into a test knowing the material, and it's hard to be, you know what I'm saying, going to the test not knowing nothing at all, bro. It just is, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that I had to learn, you know. Now I got kids, right? So I taught my kids how to swim at a young age. I taught them how to swim at a young age. They're like little as fuck. Like, all 3 of my kids know how to swim. My baby boy, he's at the point now where it's like he's comfortable outside the floaties, but he don't know how to, like, I'm not gonna put him in deep water and expect him to swim up out of there. We still in this phase where, you know, if he in 5 feet, he wants somebody to, like, he'll swim, but he can't just be swimming all day long. He don't know how to you know what I'm saying, just hold his own yet in the water. But you could be right there with him, right? Let his ass go, and he gonna swim circles around you. But after a while, he gonna get tired, and he like, fuck, somebody get me. You know what I'm saying? So, my boy at that point in time, you feel me? And I'm just like on some shit where it's like, yeah, I wish I would learn how to swim earlier, bro. But at the same time, like, shit, I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, my kids now know how to swim off of something that I had to learn, I had to go through. Alright? Like, if you really pay attention to my stories, man, and you listen to what I be telling y'all, man, understand this. Understand that you can't teach somebody something without going through something. Right? You can't. And I bumped my head so much because I feel like I was just in a single parent home. I didn't have a daddy, you feel me, to be like, hey, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, you feel me? And to be honest with you, even like, let's say you had a daddy, but you didn't have a mama, you missing out on something, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's harder, like, with a single parent. I'm not even gonna lie, it's harder. A lot of kids get in trouble when it's just a single parent home. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that kids with both parents in their life, they don't get in trouble, because hell, they do too. But what I said is, if you really want to look at the numbers, bro, single parent homes, those are the kids who either in prison, those are the kids who either, you know what I'm saying, dead before 25, bro, or, you know what I'm saying, like, they just out here on dope bad. I'm like, those are those kids, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, motherfuckers who got both parents, like, y'all be doing dumb shit too, but for the majority part, it's just a single parent home, you know what I'm saying? And I had to go through a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, without understanding, without having a manual, without having some type of training to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, this is what you do, this is what you don't do, you see what I'm saying? And for me, like, now that I got kids, it's kind of like, damn, okay, like, all the shit I had to bump my head on, all the stuff that I had to go through, everything that, you know what I'm saying, I went through as far as just growing up, period. Now I can push that out to my kids and be like, hey, don't do that, don't do that, don't do this, you feel me? And even if my, like right now I'm making this, you feel me, it's with November, you know what I'm saying, 2023, bro, and I don't know what time anybody be watching this, as far as, you know what I'm saying, year, date, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but I know, like, if my kids see this, bro, when they get older, you know what I'm saying, just know, daddy had to go through some things first to make sure the child good, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that I'm blessed is that child never seen, my kids never seen that side of me, as far as me being on the dope or nothing like that, you feel me? They was too young, you know what I'm saying? So I am very grateful for that. And to be honest with you, I'm grateful for just being here, period. I'm grateful for being alive. I'm grateful for the experience that I had, you know what I'm saying? So that way I can teach my kids, bro. That's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lay a blueprint down for my kids, bro. I'm trying to make it so that way my kids can see me make it, and then they understand, like, damn, like, I seen all the work that daddy put in to even get here, you feel me? Like, Pops really did that, you feel me? So shit, I'm trying to get on the level that he was on, but a bigger level. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a bigger work ethic than he did. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I want my kids to be better than me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to understand that, yes, you're gonna make mistakes, but at the end of the day, bro, you seen me do something that most people haven't done, right? And that's chase my dreams and not quit on my dreams and succeed in it. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make sure that whatever my kids want to do, they got that same mindset. For real. So to recap the story, understand that you can't just dive into something thinking that you know everything in life when you don't. All right. Because have you ever realized that certain situation like this, you went into a situation, right? You failed at it, right? You didn't do no training, you didn't do no nothing. All those failures taught you something, right? And eventually you got good at what you were doing. But you and another person went into it at the same time. But this person got all the training that they need, you didn't. They already more advanced than you are. So by the time you finally get what you're supposed to get, they be like, oh, boy, I've been on that shit. I'm all the way over here on this. And they like, what? Damn, I ain't even got to step 2 yet. Yeah, I'm on step 15. Well, I just got to step 1. I just finished step 1. Boy, you got some catching up to do. And that's just facts. And that's life too. And you have to understand that. I'm grateful that I could be able to sit here, talk, do my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for me to be able to get this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? For me to be able to sit here and talk, bro, like on some real shit and tell my story. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, bro, like, y'all don't understand, like I almost didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? I almost didn't make it. And every day now is just like shit. Thank the Most High for that one. For real. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, we only ask for 3 things, man. Guidance, knowledge, and wisdom, bro. And if it ain't that, man, I already know what time it is with me over here. Till next time. Oh, now, man, I appreciate everybody who been rocking my videos, man. I've been seeing y'all been on the videos like a motherfucker, you feel me? And I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? From the heart, bro. Like, all we doing right now is just trying to reach one and teach one, you know what I'm saying? We trying to reach one and teach one. We humble and we stand on their necks at the same time, you hear me? Shit, I'm just keeping it a bean, dog.